What's up everybody, Zach here with Sew Yeah Quilting. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make this Rockin Rhombus Quilt. Let's get started. Now this project can be made entirely out of a layer cake. For the one I'm going to be doing in the video, I'm going to be using some whites and some blacks. But obviously, as you can see, you can use any color you want. What you want to do is take your fabrics and you're going to lay them down right sides together. For this pattern, we're going to be using a template to cut out our blocks. This right here is called the Lella Template. It is from Classy Creations. They're a newer company. We know the owners, they are truly great people to work with, and they make a top of the line product. So I just want to kind of highlight them and send a little love their way. You can also check this out on our website. The link is down in the description below. That's enough of that. Let's get to the quilt. So I've got my fabric right sides together, like I said. Now, this is the 15.5-inch template, and it fits perfectly corner to corner on a layer cake. So as you can see right here, this particular layer cake has pinked edges, so I'm going to just be a little careful and line it up just like that, and you can see we've got just threads on each side, so it fits perfect. I'm going to take my rotary cutter and cut off all 4 sides. Just like that. So now we have got our 2 pieces. Okay, and as you can see right here, they do go 2 different directions. That's why you put them right sides together. So what you want to do is cut out all your squares, and you're going to separate them into, we'll call this I'm going to say that this corner is pointing left, call it the left side. The reverse is pointing right, we'll call it the right side. I did want to mention, these things stick super well. If I stick that on there, it is not going to go anywhere with just a little bit of pressure on it. Really a cool product. So go ahead, cut out all your pieces, separate them into your left sides and your right sides. I've got a couple of my right side pieces right here. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to lay them down right sides together along the short edge. Lining this up. Then we'll just pin it and sew this together, and you're gonna do that for the length of whatever you want your quilt to be. We've got 5 blocks in this one, so we'll go with that. When you sew this, I do want to clarify that when you put it together, yes, it is going to look like this, but then when you open it, it's going to be in line. So go ahead and sew all those pieces together, then press them out. So at this point, you should have all of your rows sewn together. And one is going to point in one direction, one is going to point in the other direction. Depending on how you do this, you can either put all of your lights together and all of your darks together, and then the entire quilt is just going to kind of zigzag back and forth, or you can stagger it, and it's going to give it more of a kind of warped checkerboard look, but totally up to you. So once you have all your rows sewn together, the next step is to sew those rows together. So I'm just going to take my rows and lay them right sides together. And we're going to be lining up the long edges. And you do want to line up the corners as best you can. Line up all your seams, obviously. As you can see right here, just butt everything up. Here. So as you can see right here, I've got my first 2 rows sewn together, and that's really it. Just keep pinning those rows together and sewing them up, and then we'll see how the final project turns out. And there you go, our quilt top is finished and it is looking great. I'm gonna take this to our in-house long armor and get it quilted. If you like this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. The link for this pattern is free in the description below. There's also a link for the Lella template, which I used to make it, which can be found on our website. Check that out. My name is Zach, teaching you how to sew like a pro, and we'll see you next week here at Sew Yeah Quilting.